All right, here we are on the Gateway Pundit. Locals claim 100 people were looting affluent neighborhoods in LA. 20 suspects arrested as of Thursday morning. Well, I'll pop in the video and take it from there.
Sure what was going on. I'm thinking, are these people here to help my neighbors? I hope so. And I left, and then my husband talked to the police and said, what are those guys doing? These guys don't live here. Get them out. My next door neighbor said, his quote, there were like 100 people that came up on scooters and were trying to get into any and all houses on the street.
And did you physically see police officers stopping them?
I didn't, but it's not to say that they weren't. It was so incredibly chaotic, and I was so worried about my big family and getting them out of our old tinderbox of a house that I was just focused on them first.
This fire is like society. When it burns and there's no one around to protect you or your property, people will take whatever they want. So, this woman's lucky in more ways than one. LA's on fire. Law enforcement, fire department, they're busy putting out the fire. And what are some people doing? Looting. I could bring up the diversity, equity, and inclusion problem. I could also bring up a rumor that I heard that a lot of firemen were fired because they didn't take the jabbity jab. I'm going to talk about people intentionally starting fires. Infowars, epic moment. Locals detain arsonist who used blowtorch to start more LA fires caught on camera.
Commander 21, Adam is transferring. Incident command, Commander 21, boy.
Citizens witnessed a man using a blowtorch to start fires amid the city's ongoing disaster and apprehended the individual until officers arrived to make an arrest. Good for them. Just hope they don't get in trouble for apprehending somebody. The man cycled down the street while stopping to try and light garbage cans and old Christmas trees on fire, according to eyewitnesses. The suspect is believed to be responsible for the Kenneth fire, which has burned over 900 acres so far and still threatens nearby communities and infrastructure. The individual is allegedly homeless and speaks Spanish as his first language, hinting he may be an illegal invader. Yeah, 90% certain on that. And if you're thinking this is a one-off, nope. Arson, who started a fire in the dam area, was reportedly caught by police but then let go because he didn't have any incendiary device. But he did have gas in a white jug. People on the left are saying that these fires are caused by climate change. And I'm just thinking to myself, it was probably an arsonist.
We're at 302 Pico, and people are lighting fires now. You can see they lit a fire. These guys, not all the people there, but some of those guys lit that fire, and they're actually, the trees caught fire, and then the palms are catching fire. So civilians are now lighting fires down in the so-called, flats around Santa Monica, Venice. So be safe out there. Fire department's been dispatched. We don't have enough water to put this thing out, but we're supposedly on the way.
If the situation wasn't bad enough for the firemen, now you got people deliberately starting fires. I mean, come on, they have to know that sooner or later they're going to get caught and there's going to be some kind of consequence. In my opinion, that consequence should be a
short drop and a sudden stop.
Well, to finish up this video, I hope there's more moments of locals detaining arsonists so the firemen can do their job and get this fire dealt with. People literally setting their own world on fire. Well, take care out there in Clown World.